Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Getting ready to get with family for the holiday?
Yep, getting ready to fight this holiday traffic tomorrow. So.
All right. Yes, sir. Well, remember now, the earlier you leave, the better.
I know.
All right. If you hear the crow in the morning, that's when you need to be on the road.
I'll be on the road.
Yeah. All right, we've got guests in this morning. We've got Kelly Shepherd in from the cottage out at Lake Grace. And good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. I'm getting so excited for this. I'm getting all these trees put up in the venue, and it's looking so amazing.
Okay, let's kind of lay the groundwork here and tell folks what's going on. I know you've been on several times, but there's still some folks who maybe tuned in that don't remember, or this is the first time they've heard about it. Go ahead.
So basically what we're doing is we've asked individuals and businesses to donate Christmas trees and wreaths that we're going to be auctioning off for charities. And we're also we're going to put them all up at the venue. We're going to invite the public out to come see them. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have silent auction items. And we're just going to come out, get some Christmas shopping done, get a nice gourmet hot chocolate and hot apple cider, come see the beautiful trees and wreaths, and come visit Santa. Santa's going to be there. It's going to be a fun time for everybody.
Okay, well, sounds like it's a lot of fun. It's a great cause that you're doing here to help raise funds for these charities. And tell folks exactly how they can participate to help with this and also get a great tree or Christmas decoration.
Okay, so basically, we're doing all the trees and wreaths will be auctioned off online. So if you're out of town, you can still do it. You need to go to the-cottage-events.com. And I'm going to have a link there that you can go to the auction. And we're going to have that started on Friday morning. And you can start there, and then it will go until Sunday night. And also, while you're at the cottage, we're going to have silent auction items that you can write down your bid.
What kind of silent auction? These are all they're not necessarily just Christmas stuff.
No,
it's all kinds of stuff.
The silent auction items, like I have a wine tasting from the Watermelon Creek Winery. I have a cake from Yesterday's Confections, just different things like that.
Just different things that people can bid on.
Different things.
And when can they go to the cottage to take a look at all these items?
That will be Friday and Saturday.
This Friday and Saturday from noon to 9. Noon to 9.
Yes, noon to 9. So just when you get sick of being in the house, you need to get out.
Just drop in.
Just come on over.
During that time period. Just drop by and take a look at the trees and the Christmas decorations, especially the trees that you'll be able to bid on, and then to go online to be able to bid on those through Sunday, and whoever has the highest bid by Sunday night, at what time?
Sunday night at 11:30 at night. We'll cut it off, and we'll go ahead and be able to get and then that whole next week they'll be able to come get their trees and wreaths that they won.
Okay.
And we've got that's kind of fun because we have some kids that have gotten into it. The Kiwanis Tree did a tree for the foster kids, and the kids at Jesup Elementary did all the decorations.
Oh, wow.
It's so cute. And we have another wreath that was donated from some kids in Waycross, a class there, and they're putting it all towards the Sons of Smoke toy drive. And so we have a wreath there, and we also have a tree for the Sons of Smoke toy drive. And if anybody wants to bring an unopened toy, we can put it under their tree, and that can we'll take it all over to the Sons of Smoke toy drive for the kids in this area.
Now, the folks who got these trees and decorated these trees, they're the ones who decided, okay, when my tree is sold, and it's been done and sold, they decided what charity the money was going to go for, right?
Exactly. And we have a couple trees we're going to have a couple trees from for the Hospice of South Georgia. We have a couple trees for Fairhaven. We have some trees for the Shane's Crib. And it's just been amazing how giving everybody has been. It's really exciting to see that in our community.
You know, that's a lot of folks stepping forward and purchasing trees and then the decorations and then spending the time decorating them to give to y'all. so they can be shown off and auctioned off, and the money go to charity. I mean, that's a lot of effort somebody had to put in.
It's a lot of effort, and it was kind of fun because we had the people from Kiwanis and also from the oncology over here, the hospital, Wayne County, the Wayne Hospital Oncology, and it was almost a Christmas tree decorating party. It was really fun to have everybody over there working together to put these trees up.
Okay. It sounds like just fun. We've talked about it for the past couple of months here on Big Dog Country with you, Kelly. Kelly, with the cottage, which is located at Lake Grace. You can't quite throw a stone to Lake Grace, but maybe in 3 throws you could get it there. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And so tell us the exact address for folks who have to use a GPS to find something.
It's 130 Griffiths Road, Screven, Georgia.
Okay. Bob, any questions or comments for Kelly this morning?
Sounds like a big event.
Isn't it great? That's just fantastic. So once again, they can stop by Friday and Saturday, Friday and Saturday from noon till 9 p.m. To see the Christmas trees and stuff. And the ones that are there, they have lights on them? Are they plugged in?
Oh, they're all decked out.
They're all decked
They're
out.
all
Man, they are
decked
decked out looking good.
They are looking good.
Oh,
exactly.
man. So you get to see it all done.
Yeah, there's lots of sparkle, lots of shine. It's awesome.
All right. Well, sounds good. Anything else, Kelly?
We still have some openings for some Christmas party times. If anybody doesn't have a place for their Christmas party, we'd love to have you.
It's a great place out there for a Christmas party or any other event at the cottage out there at Lake Grace. And it used to be the Rose Cottage, as people remember from years ago, but it's called the Cottage now. And Kelly bought it a while back, and now hosting events out there of all kinds.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, you take care and good luck.
Thank you so
would
much.
like to hear how this went. So, set
get
back up
back
with
with
Leanne
you.
and let's get you back on and see how it went. Okay.
I'll do that. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Okay. All right. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. We got more folks in the green room. Stay tuned.
Where can you see the wonder upon the face of a child? Adults reminded of hope and God's love for the world at the Walk-Through Living Nativity presented by Omaha Baptist Church. The Living Nativity will take place on Thursday, November the 30th and Friday, December the 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. at the JC Fairgrounds on Highway 301 North across from Rayonier. The Living Nativity takes you back in time to Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus, the Savior of the world. When you visit Bethlehem, you will discover Roman guards on horseback, women, men, and children working in the marketplace, townspeople coming to pay their taxes, live animals, and most importantly, Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus lying in a manger. This free event is for the whole family to enjoy. Please make plans to attend the Living Nativity Thursday, November the 30th and Friday, December the 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. at the JC Fairgrounds.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Someone just sent in a birthday. It says, good morning, happy birthday to Carly Sessions. Carly Sessions, the very happiest of birthdays from Mima. And so happy birthday to Carly Sessions. All right, we continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO. Bob, who do we have now?
We got Kylie and Kaylee in from hospice that had the big Altamont River Jam this past weekend. A lot of people on hand, great performances, had a great time.
Tell us about it.
It was a good time.
Give it a recap.
It was just fantastic to look around and see everybody dancing and singing and hugging and taking photos and making little TikToks. And yeah, I think everybody had a great time. We've heard the buzz was out afterwards, and we've had several people say that that's exactly what Wayne County needs. And we are already getting the ball rolling for next year, so we hope next year is going to be even bigger and better.
Man, that was, people, not only commented on the artists, which they all did a great job.
They
but
did.
the folks, the company that you got with to put that stage and the lights and the smoke and everything else. I mean, that was top notch.
Thank you.
I mean, there was nothing small town about that at all. Would you see that in Savannah, Jacksonville, or
I told you it was going to be a full-on production, and we of course have to give a shout out to Mr. Ralph Hickox, who was the connection with us. He's worked with Chris and AA Productions a few times with his events that he's had at the drive-in. So a few years ago when Tony Aspinwall Ray and Caleb Popple had this vision, I believe Caleb reached out to Ralph Hickox and he recommended AA Productions, and they are top notch. We started working with them in December. and they are extremely great at their craft. Amazing.
Yeah.
I will never work with another production company again. I think I found my production company that I've worked
I
with
got
many,
my
and that was my
production
favorite.
company for life right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I've worked with plenty of production companies, and I gotta say they were top notch.
All right. And any surprises? Anything that from the evening that kind of that made you go or ooh or
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, just being able to see Dylan Carmichael come off stage and walk through the crowd and take photos and have a meet and greet, and Lance walking around at meeting everybody, and it was just really humbling experience to see the artists get off stage and walk around and want to take photos and thank their fans. We even had a few people that were able to go on the bus and have a conversation, like Kaylee's little brother Bankson was able to go on the bus and got an album signed by Dylan and some photos, and it was just fantastic to see them come out, and everybody was just so excited. The artists have already asked us when's the next one. So we're like, slow down, Dylan and Mackenzie and Lance and Cameron, like, slow down. But yeah, it's going to be it was a learning experience for us, but we had a great time. We didn't have many hiccups, so everything went smoothly, and yeah, it was amazing.
All right.
We do. There's a long list of folks that we have to thank, if that's okay.
Oh,
y'all
sure,
got about
definitely.
30 minutes.
We
No, I'm
got
kidding.
enough time, so go right ahead.
Yeah.
And
Well, we
thank
want
away.
we want to thank Under the Chandelier, Reliable Roll Off, Holiday Inn Express, Ivy Hutto Golf Carts, R&R RVs, Troyer Specialty Fencing, Robson's Liquidation Center, Michael Kirkland at the Wayne County Young Farmers. He went above and beyond. Every question I had, he was on point. Poor guy had to come out Friday, I think, 3 or 4 times to help us with the power, figure things out. But
yeah, I was wondering about that because all that power being pulled, you had to have enough big circuit breakers.
Well,
to hold
they
it
also
all.
brought in extra generators,
Did they?
just to make
Okay.
sure.
All right.
And Larry and the folks at the Chop House, you saw them running and crushing the bar. Yeah, he is fantastic.
Who was
I love
that?
Larry at the Chop House.
Larry at the Chop House, yeah.
Speck in the rec department. Jeffrey Gaskins with the boogie bus. We were able to get the boogie bus, and we had that party bus available for the artists. So you might have seen that boogie bus going around town. Some of them needed to go to the gym, which I was like, whoa, y'all going to the gym before you get on stage?
Got to get
right?
that workout
Yeah.
in, right? You got to look good up there on the stage.
Yeah, and the boogie bus took Dylan to Tequila's. He wanted to go eat some Mexican food, so we were like, there you go. So, and then Dawson's General Store, Royal Restrooms, and Dennis Moore, Paul Drawdy, Southern Crown Partners, Shelby Aspinwall, she did the grazing table, Big Tickets, and again, Ralph Hickox for connecting us with AA Productions and finding our amazing local stagehands. We had about 6 or 7 Wayne Countyans come out there and help build the stage. And
Wow.
I talked to Jeremy Dent and Justin Hughes, and they were like, wow, this is a big old full-on production. I was like, what did you expect? It's me. Come on, let's do this. So, yeah, and I want to give a shout-out to all of our hospice staff that came out and worked that day, our volunteers, Kate Davis, Caleb Mosley, Leslie Beard, and, of course, our executive director, Tony Aspinwall Ray, and our board of directors. It takes a village, right?
Well, nothing but good things have been heard about. I've heard about it around town over the last few
Good.
days, and it's just a great event here in
Much
Jesup
needed.
and Wayne County, the Omaha River Jam. And of course, the good thing about it is raising funds for the free services that y'all provide at Hospice of South Georgia to your patients and their families.
Yeah. And we offer our services in not only Wayne County, but 13 counties. And our nurses go above and beyond. Our CNAs go above and beyond. We also have a Camp Hope, which is our annual bereavement camp. So all of the funds raised will go into that. And we do want to give a shout out to everyone that came. Thank you for taking your time and coming out, just knowing that you helped, every ticket, every T-shirt, every beer, anything that you did that night goes back into us. And we will have some T-shirts for sale. So if you happen to forget to buy a T-shirt at the event, which it does happen because you leave so excited, you just,
You forget.
you forget. So we'll have that going on our Facebook page, and you can also give us a call, 588-0080 if you'd like to buy a T-shirt. We'll have those out. We have plenty left, so make sure you get your T-shirt.
And how do the food vendors do?
They did good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They did good. They had a fun time. You know, they were rocking and rolling. They were all impressed, and they loved the crowd. They said all the vendors said that they had nothing but compliments all night from everybody saying how good everyone's food was. We had a wide variety of food, so I really hope if you left hungry, that's on you, man.
And I understand that the crowd kept building as the evening went on. They might have missed the first artist, maybe even the second one, but but they kept the crowd just kept building as you got to Cameron Marlowe.
Well, when I went out there, I think I went out there at about 2:40 to the ticket booth. Mm-hmm. I was just amazed at the line. I mean, it was a long line of people that were there they wanted to stream the game.
Right.
And it was really cool to see everybody in their camping chairs with, they're drinking their hand and, maybe a hamburger, and they're cheering on the dogs and they're standing up cheering and they're all like high-fiving each other. Uh-huh. It was a really amazing experience to see that, and then to go right into the music. Right. That's something that we've never done in Wayne County is what I've been told. So we're excited to be the first, and Omaha River Jam is already on the roll for next year. You
put on a good show, people show up.
Yeah, and we're hoping next year is going to be bigger and better. If you went to this event and you want to be a part of it next year, whether it's a volunteer, sponsor, if you want to be on our Omaha River Jam committee, the planning, if you went there and you're like, man, this is something I'd like to be a part of and donate my time, and just give me a shout. We would love to have you. Everybody's welcome to help this event. It's an event for not just hospice, but for Wayne County.
Yeah. Well, I gave my tickets to our office manager, Leanne. And
I saw her and gave her a huge hug, and she was
Brian,
excited.
So I gave them to her because she was all excited about going. I said, well, y'all go, So I gave it to them, and they went and all had a great time.
Well, I do have something to say. You're going to be a little sad you didn't go.
What's
guess
that?
what? I got Bob an interview with Mackenzie.
I know we've already played
that's
it.
your girl.
I know. I was, but she just got married, so
Oh, she is a sweetheart.
I know.
Yeah.
They have some of her interviews on YouTube, and she just seems like a good old down to earth girl. She's from Hall, Georgia, and she's trying to make it big up in Nashville.
She's going to,
and I think that she will. She just got to get those right songs, the right time, at the right place. I know how it goes in the business. We get stuff in almost all the time from emails from different promotion companies promoting their artists. Will you play this? Will you play that? That kind of stuff like that. But we just hope another Georgia artist makes it. We have so many from the state, from the Zach Brown Band to Luke Bryan to Colt Swindell to Alan Jackson. I mean, we got so many of them from the state of Georgia, and hopefully she'll be the next one along with Lance.
I know. Oh yeah, I can't. And it's just amazing. I'm hoping that, everyone makes it huge so we can all say, well, we saw them at Omaha River Jam in Wayne County a couple of years ago. That's our expectation. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, Bob did a great interview with her. You can just, that personality that you see on the videos, the interview videos, came across in his interview with her.
Yeah,
with
she's
him,
a sweetheart.
We aired on the air.
We met her parents backstage, who were her biggest cheerleaders. I'm telling you, her dad is just amazing.
Girl.
And he pulled Kaylee and I to the side and wanted to give us a connection between their family and hospice. So he told us that all four, his parents and his wife's parents, sadly passed away with cancer, and they all four went through hospice. So hospice was very dear to them. And she actually wrote a song called Little Red Bird. Oh. It's very, very hard for her to sing, and I know she gets very emotional. And I think she was too emotional to break it out that night. But I think that was she was meant to play at this event, with her tie with hospice.
Did Dylan play his new song he just dropped?
He did. Yeah,
I'm sure he did. Yeah.
And I and Cameron did his shotgun with the crowd, and I heard he lost, and the crowd won, the little shotgun beer that he does. So he had a good time on stage. Yeah, and it was good time was had ball. We're exhausted, but worth it. Yeah. It was worth it.
Yep.
My back, I couldn't even hardly get out of bed the next day.
Sunday was a rough day for you.
Sunday and Monday were a rough day, but it was worth it.
All right, so now you take a break, the holidays, in terms of putting on events. Events, not working. You still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we're going to be in the parade for Rotary. Mm-hmm. And by the way, give a shout out to Rotary. We are selling our poinsettias right now.
Oh, that's right. Poinsettia
So if you would like to purchase a poinsettia, they're $18, and the last day to purchase them is the 22nd of this month. So you only have a few more days. You can give us a shout.
22nd.
Yeah, right?
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. Woo. So today, buy your poinsettias. You
do you
can
buy
pick
them
them
from?
up on, I'll have to let y'all know when you have to pick them up. I do apologize, Jamie Hickox. I am not prepared to talk about it. I want you to give a shout out. But yeah, you can get your poinsettias today. And also, don't forget
How do they get them?
You can give us a call at 588-0080.
Just call hospice.
You can call
and ask for
hospice, or
Kylie.
you can get in touch with,
Kaylee.
let's see, you can get in touch with Jamie Hickox. You can get in touch with Sean O'Quinn. You can get in touch with, who else?
Several
Tiffany
of them.
Ben- Yeah,
there.
there's a
and so you
tribe of us.
The poinsettias. They're
Yes.
$18 per poinsettia. And when are they delivered? Do you remember?
ugh.
Okay, sometime in December. Okay.
And then also, don't forget to donate a toy to the local Wayne County Toy Drive. So, yeah.
Okay. Toy to
put
the
on,
toy
I
drive.
put on my mini hats.
And they have they still have bins around town.
They do,
And remember,
they do.
these have to be new toys unwrapped.
Yes.
New toys unwrapped. And the Wayne County Toy Drive goes to children here in Wayne County.
In Wayne County. Yes, they are going to be, hold on, I'm having a brain fart. It's Turning Point. Yay, Turning Point.
Turning Point is the
Yes.
one that's doing the manpower on it.
Correct.
And kind of organizing the whole thing. Turning Point Worship Center on Macon Street.
Yes, and
Or is that Palm Street? That's Palm Street. Palm Street.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
Palm
they
Street.
do stay. All the toys stay in Wayne County, and I think we're serving about 700 kids in Wayne County. So we need all the toys we can get. So when you're out picking up those turkeys or getting those Black Friday deals, make sure you pick up a toy or two.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah. Well, I think I put all my hats on, and don't forget the parade's coming up.
Parade.
Right?
That's right.
That's what, next Saturday.
Saturday week.
Saturday.
Woo!
Saturday week.
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
The following. Yeah, the first Saturday in December.
If you want to enter, call Chamber, and just be prepared to come out for a fantastic parade. You know, that parade is always fun. I like when the lights
It
go
is.
off and you get to see
Yeah.
all the lights, and you get to see the Grinch. Tony Sutton. You get to see the Grinch go out there. I love it. But I'm going to be an inflatable gingerbread person. So I was going to be a giant inflatable.
How are you an inflatable gingerbread person?
You just
You
got to
have to see it to find out.
You just
huh?
have to come
Just
to the
have
parade and see it.
You're
right?
going to be on the rotary float. Is that right?
Oh, I'm going to be walking.
You're going to be walking.
Yes.
As
now,
an
well, now,
inflatable-
2 years ago, I was a 12-foot inflatable Christmas tree that nobody knew. And I was trying to do that again, but I couldn't find one with lights. So,
Okay.
But this year, we're just going to be gingerbread. We're just going to run with it.
Gingerbread.
So, you know me and my costumes.
All right. You like to dress up in costumes?
I do. I
Good.
do. I have
Have
a
some
lot
fun.
of costumes. So, y'all, just to let y'all know, if you have an event coming up or a birthday and you want somebody coming out, get in touch with me at the hospice. I can come out and be the Easter Bunny and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. It's a little side thing I do.
All right. Poinsettias can be picked up at Cracker Williams on December 1st from 10
Perfect.
a.m. to 12.
Somebody just sent that into you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you get your poinsettias today or
Yep.
tomorrow. 22nd
Yep.
is the last day from any Rotary member, Rotarian. And then you pick them up at the Cracker Williams Recreation Center on December 1st from 10 a.m. to 2.
Thank you for that. Who sent that in?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, thank you for sending that in.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all, Wayne County, for coming out and supporting our very first Omaha River Jam. And stay tuned for more details of next year. And, yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Bob, anything for the ladies this morning?
Just congrats on a great event.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Y'all take care.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Bob, we still have... we can wrap it up. We're almost over. Anything you want to say? Nothing at all? Nothing? You got nothing to say? You got
Come on,
nothing?
B-Bob. You got something to say.
nothing to
Just
say?
want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving.
There you go.
That's right, because we're not having the show in the morning, or you won't be part of the show in the
won't be
morning.
here.
Brian Mansfield coming in the morning to talk about the upcoming wrestling event for charity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
be on the show in the morning. But all right, y'all take care, and just hats off to everyone who helped put on this event.
Yeah, we
Whether
had
they
a
were
perfect
sponsor,
timing.
labor, vendor, whatever.
Attendee. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect
attendee.
timing. We're done with Omaha River Jam, and now we just get to stuff ourselves silly. Perfect timing, right?
All right, y'all take care.
Bye.
All right, WIFO FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, and the world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO, and it's brought to you by Connection Coffee and Creamery, Murphy Builder Supply, O'Quinn Associates, First Southern Bank, and Van's Barbecue.